Cold open?
Oh, Looney Tunes the... Oh no, Looney Tunes the fuck out of Kaido.
Rumbling.
Wait, should we mute or is it finally the game?
Yeah, so this could be the banter before the stream. Like I said, we can put some music in the background and everything like that. I feel like this part can make us more human. You know what I mean? Like it adds
Zero,
more
I
humor.
know you saw those JoJo screenshots, man.
You definitely not sure I did, bro. But that's not what we're talking about right now.
He said this guy talking about JoJo on the One Piece channel.
I know, because he knows I am the... Now you know I love me some JoJo. That's not shit right there. But listen, we gotta talk about Oda's creation right now. We're not talking about Araki. Man, it was on some different next level joint with this chat, bro.
I can't, bro. I'm about to shit on so many people, bro.
Who are you shitting on, man?
I can't even say it yet. But when I say it, y'all know, and you will agree with me.
Oh
God, I'm low-key kind of scared.
You know, bro, I might have to go first. I'm actually.
You said hot?
Yeah,
he heated, bro. He heated.
You see, this is why I asked the questions, because I asked the question before we started the podcast. So we asked.
It's just I just remembered, and now I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm bass boosted. Let me turn myself all the way down.
Are you going to check?
Base boosted.
It's always me that'll be bass boosted or something.
Who's in the photo?
But yeah, shout out Blur, shout out Ice Pixel. Always coming by.
Yeah, you know.
I still can't tag no show on photos.
It's not fair. You sound fine on the stream to me, man.
Yeah, I just.
All right.
It's my audio.
Tweeted it. Y'all can retweet it if y'all want.
Oh, I'm sick. Y'all ready for some One Piecers?
One Pieces.
Y'all ready for some Goda?
One pizzle.
Yes.
The One Piece.
Goda. Can I get a Goda? Don't shout us out. All right, never mind.
Nah,
I'll just close my eyes and pretend you're not there. Right, haters?
Bro.
Let go, let God.
What's up, Ice Pixels? What's up, BC? How's it going? How's your day been? Hopefully you're both having a good Friday. Good start to your weekend.
How's it going, fellas? How's it going?
All right. So I'm gonna start this, and all right. Fuck everybody in chat, which is just icy right now. But
let's go.
9.
Oh, we got Beastie here
8,
too, bro.
Yeah.
7,
8.
6,
Ooh.
5, 4,
Word.
3, 2,
Yo.
2. Let me stop. 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our first Will of These One Piece chapter discussion. The first out of many. Hopefully, man. I want to thank everybody that's here. I want to celebrate this time for our first get together. So let's get a round of applause for ourselves. You know what I'm saying, man? We doing good out here, man.
Oh yeah, Mario time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong about those sound effects. Nothing wrong about those sound effects.
Yeah, the sound effects in the edit, bro. But so I want to say shout out to everybody, and I want to say thank you to everybody, all my co-hosts for doing this. I'd like to introduce everybody now, starting off with No Show.
What's up? I'm Nosha. I do be not showing.
All right, Matt in the morning.
Good morning.
Kyle.
What's up, guys?
And
I'm a model and a dancer on TikTok.
You already know it's the biggest JoJo fan from NYC. I'm out here, Zero Brando.
Let him know.
This time right now, we are talking about One Piece.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No.
Right now, JoJo Persons got me tight with this batch release, but again, we're not talking about that because Goda is the topic. Goda is the topic, bro. This man just shut down the internet last night.
Of course.
If there's anything, my bad for cutting you off, but if there's anything y'all like, everybody you guys like, everybody's in the description. So if there's anybody that you like to hear, talk, or anything, anybody you're a fan of, anybody that seems interesting to you, we would appreciate if y'all support us individually also. Even though this is our first starting off, you know, we're still feeling a fan base, but you never know.
Y'all already know about Afro, but he's a famous one out of all of us.
I'm gonna need everybody to hit the like button on this stream, bro. It helps the channel out. Hit the sub
like
button.
button.
Yeah, hurry up.
I don't really care. I don't
Hit
know
the
what that
button.
is, but
Listen,
there's a bell there.
Hit the button. Hit the sub button.
Well, I mean, I
You can
forgot
never
to introduce
subscribe.
myself, though.
Oh yeah.
I'm Afro Sakurai, the co-host, like all of us. We're all equal out here. There's no. If honestly, if we had a leader, it would probably be most likely No Show. So
I'm Beyonce.
Most definitely.
he said
Yeah,
he's
don't go on
Beyonce. No.
But I want to say, now starting this off, let's start off with the chapter 1044 discussion, and
Alright.
No Show has something he wanted to say that was very important.
Wait,
See,
before
okay,
No Show
what
starts, I just wanted everyone to give like a rating of 1 to 10 of what they thought about the chapter.
0 out of 10. I really hate
That
it.
chapter was like
Yeah.
a solid 1 out of
That
0.
joint was gas out of 100, bro.
Okay.
Get out of here.
I give it like an 8,
An 8.
but I'll get into that later after No Show does his thing.
Wait. And I'm actually gonna give it a 10 out of. Actually, a 9 out of 10.
10?
A 9 out of 10.
I agree with Kyle. I think it's an 8 as well. The only reason I'm giving it an 8, actually, no, it might be a 9, because we got a lot of stuff explained. I feel like the only reason I'm giving it like not perfect is because I feel like it was too short. I feel like we could have got a couple more pages, but you know, we know how Oda is.
Fuck over the bitch ass nigga, bro.
Oh
There's no
my
pages,
God.
nigga. There's no pages, bro. Oh my god.
Bro.
But no show. You wanted to start off.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna start this off by saying to all the Sky Pia haters, bro, all you goofballs,
Listen up.
I'm sick and tired of y'all, bro. Y'all been shitting on Sky Pia for 20 damn years.
Let him know.
And now, and we've been saying that Sky Pia is one of the most important arcs in One Piece for a multitude of reasons, right? But now you guys look like goofballs, bro. You look like idiots, bro. And the reason I'm saying this is because obviously in this chapter we found that Luffy is Joy Boy. We found out about the Gomu Gomu fruit. It's actually the human fruit model Nika, the sun god fruit. And Luffy is now essentially Joy Boy. And Oda has been hinting this since Skypiea. There are I think it's when they were dancing around the fire, right? I saw a tweet where the silhouettes of Luffy, similar to the video that the opening, was it opening 14?
Opening 10.
Opening 10, similar to opening 10, where Luffy's silhouette is moving all weird, kind of looking like Game & Watch. I'm not gonna lie.
Oldie Game & Watch.
Where you know Oda basically he's been shoving in our face that Luffy is Joy Boy, even before we knew what Joy Boy was. So I just wanted to I wanted to slap up all the Skype haters. You freaking idiot.
Damn. He blasted y'all to the stratosphere. What the hell?
How was Skypiea boring, bro? Tell me
It
what's
was boring, bro.
Oh
Like,
my
that-
They flew into the sky to a whole ocean in the sky. How's that boring?
Okay, but the plot when they got in the sky was kind of mid, bro.
I honestly disagree with you.
Oh my.
It
was just boring, bro.
Fire.
And Loki didn't give 2 fucks about Nolan, bro. I did not care about him at all.
But now,
the Enel stuff was kind of cool. I will admit.
Nolan was so cool.
Oh, he wasn't, bro. His head looked like a fucking Hershey's Kiss, bro.
Oh, so now,
It's crazy.
so now we just profiling. We profiling.
Just be looking different.
That's a fact.
So you saying you don't like him because he's ugly? Damn, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
I am.
Damn. I mean, I
I
hope
hope
you
One
don't.
Piece is not ugly, bro. There's a lot of ugly One Piece.
Nico Robin is mad beautiful. Anyways.
Okay, nah. Time skip Nico Robin ugly as hell, bro. Straight
Oh
up.
my
Okay,
god.
you're right.
You guys are just haters.
Okay,
Nah,
but
you guys
she's
are
not
literally
ugly,
just
though.
hating.
She's not ugly.
Let me just tell you, they didn't just whitewash her. They Ariana Grande her, right? And they made it clean. All right, bro, she got a fucking BBL in the worst way possible.
It made
bro.
everyone white post time skip. Look what they did to Zoro, bro.
The deception. What are you talking
Okay.
about, bro?
What if she was just tan from
They made
Alabasta?
Zoro
How about
Latin
that?
to white. Nico Robin was at least Middle Eastern at the lowest common denominator, and then they made her completely white, bro.
Nah, bro. She was in Alabasta for how long? That tan lasted
That's
forever. What you talking
I'm
about?
saying.
For real, but it was a tan, bro. It was
Actually,
a
Wait,
tan.
was it actually a 10?
How dark
It
was Kid Robin?
was a tan, bro. The character she was introduced was dead ass in the desert, bro.
Let me look at Kid Robin
She a
real quick.
frail ass
How
white- she a
come
frail ass
Nami and Vivi didn't have tens after a while?
She a frail ass white.
Because
girl.
Robin was there before they even came.
right, and
She was
also-
she was rolling with Crocodile.
Okay.
Wasn't Vivi born there?
I'm posting.
Also, how many times you think you see the Straw Hat sleep, bro? You don't know how long these days have been.
Nah,
all blended
no,
together in a month and shit.
no, Nacho, bro, brought up a good point. He said, "Isn't Vivi born there? Vivi's the whitest character in this show, bro."
But she also wasn't in Alabama.
Bro, look at the screenshot that Matt just posted, bro.
Okay,
She is not tan in that picture. Look.
Okay.
You anime onlys.
All right.
When I read the manga, I can't tell color on black and white, bro. I can't tell color on black and white.
You were manga only, sir.
I am manga only.
I am also manga
I
only.
want you to look at that now and tell me what you think, bro.
I think that y'all got hoed.
Didn't they make Usopp Blender too?
But listen, I got into One Piece as of last year, and I read the manga within 2 months.
Yeah, because
I knew all these characters as white. I didn't know them as maybe like racial anything until all this shit come out later.
Pre-time skip, Usopp was like borderline brown skin. Now he's light skin. He's just a light skin.
He's Drake skin right now, bro.
Yes. He look like Jimmy from Degrassi, bro.
All right, but
anyways, let me wait, because we segued a little bit too far.
Yeah, bring it back to topic.
Let's go back right onto the topic, bro, because we started talking about Sky P and everything we talked about. It was like 1044.
So again, no show is shooting y'all because y'all said Sky P was trash. Y'all wrong.
It had me so
bad,
bro.
Okay, so why I rated it an 8 instead of like a 9 or 10, which is what I originally thought about it, like right after reading it, was because when I was thinking about it more, I was kind of worried that in future fights, like if Luffy is gonna go into this form, that the fight is gonna like lose all tension, because he's gonna be like goofy shit the whole time.
I want to say this though, but the thing is though about One Piece, it's never been about the fight. Like, don't get me wrong.
No, I know, but like
no, and the thing is about.
I don't think it's gonna ruin One Piece because remember, One Piece is almost like Wano arc is like the last stretch of One Piece. Like it's like we're getting near the end. Like we don't have that much to worry.
And when you say it's like that fight was specifically like goofy and toonish, is exactly what Luffy does. It's like all his rubber forms, but it was just more exaggerated. Yeah, because he was doing all the buff stuff with like the big hand was like just him in Gear 3. It was just more exaggerated. That's what the fruit said. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to say.
I know, but like with he started affecting like Kaido. His eyes started popping out, and he started making all these sound effects and shit.
That's just One Piece. That's just One Piece.
I think that's just like stylistic.
Like if that happens, like imagine he fights a Kainu and that shit happens, bro. That's gonna be mad goofy.
I'm gonna laugh. I don't care. I will laugh. I will laugh. I don't care.
Bullshit. That's actually bullshit because niggas be making them big ass fucking eye reactions in the most dangerous.
No, it's not like. It's not like in that serious tension though. Like in the middle of one of the biggest fights in One Piece.
I disagree, Kyle. Because you remember in Dressrosa when Luffy and Law were about to get turned into toys by Sugar, right? Right. And Usopp shot his thing to scare her again, bro.
He made the funny fucking face.
Yeah, but it didn't kill the tension there. At least for me, it didn't. I was just like, oh shit.
I know, but like that scene wasn't really like as important as a fight with one of the Yonko, bro.
What are you talking about?
If it's like the final fight and
I don't think that scene killed the tension at all because that's like why would Luffy's like final form be something dark and mysterious? Like I feel like it fits.
No, it doesn't have to be dark and mysterious. I just hope that it doesn't last like the whole.
Yeah, I think it was just style. I think it was just stylistic for that.
You also have to think about the fact that this dude is high with power right now. Like. He's in a whole different element of like strength that he's just like, holy shit, this is hilarious for how fucking strong I am. I mean, the dude put his hand through the fucking rooftop,
bro.
Grabbed Kaido by the neck and yoinked him, bro. Literally,
he freaking swept the rug out of him, bro. He grabbed the ground and he stretched it up. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
No. Wait. What if they get Luffy like? What if they give Luffy the fucking Goku syndrome when he starts being too cocky, bro, in his new form, bro?
My God. I mean, that's a possibility. It's a possibility, but like, you never know. We gotta see exactly how it just keeps playing out as more.
Do y'all think like this form has like drawbacks, like how Gear 4 does, where he can only maintain it for like a certain amount of time?
He said he can't fight for that much longer.
Yeah.
Because when the Gorosei were explaining the fruit, right, they said basically this shit like can do whatever. So as long as you have your imagination, you're fine. But I guess even if you have the imagination, your body still has a limit, right?
Yeah. I thought it's gonna be something you can just keep forever.
Wait, what do you mean by the imagination thing?
I remember somebody was talking about the people that said Luffy wasn't carried by his fruit. look at it now, right? And I'm gonna just say this in my personal opinion, because there's a lot of people talking about how Luffy finally just didn't like now he's not getting carried by his like that he's never got carried by his fruit. In my opinion, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No, I always thought Luffy got carried by his fruit. I never thought Luffy would see people. Yeah, no, 1,000,000%. Listen, his long stretch to Alabasta before fighting Crocodile, I 1,000,000% he thought he got carried by his fruit. I'm not gonna lie. I thought this dude Luffy got so lucky so many times just because that nigga was rubber. In my personal opinion. I'm not saying he doesn't know how to fight, but if he did not have that devil fruit, he wouldn't have won.
No, I agree with you.
I mean, you can say that about like a lot of people in One Piece.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
The only
thing when people talk about that, they don't think of it in the One Piece context. They think about, oh, y'all made fun of Naruto for having a 9 tails, but look at Luffy. You know what I mean? Or like y'all made fun of Ichigo for having his stuff, but look at Luffy. And in my opinion,
the only thing I can say for that point is like if you look at Marco, right? Because he's like a mythical zone, he can always regenerate. I can only say for Luffy is that the only reason I think he gets up so many times is his willpower, but also that he has like regeneration properties he just didn't know about. So like whenever he eats food, he can literally.
It's not just that. Oh my bad. It's not just that, but it's also like you gotta remember, like Luffy does not get up. Like this nigga just gets lucky at times. Like
but he keeps getting back up.
Remember when he didn't get up from Wano. Niggas just helped him up at Wano. He didn't get up at Marine Ford.
I don't think he like gets carried by his fruit because he's like real creative with this shit, bro.
Yeah,
like the fact that he made Gear 2nd, Gear 3rd, Gear 4th, I don't think just anybody could do that if they had the Gomu Gomu no Mi.
And it's not like he was good with it from the start. Like, you remember in the flashbacks where we saw him, training with Sabo and Ace, right? He was dog shit with that at first. He could barely aim it, he didn't have much strength. It was him training that made the fruit what it was. So to say that he was carried by it, I think that's bullshit in my opinion.
No, I don't think it's complete bullshit because I feel like you can like let's say if you got Smoker's Devil Fruit, how do you turn it on and off?
That's a good question.
That's what all Logia fruits though. If you're a Logia, then you just don't get.
Logia is on a whole different level type of that.
Yeah, Logias just don't get hit without hockey.
No, Logias don't get hit with regular stuff, but still, how do you turn it on and off? That's still like you still have to train that also. I mean, you don't just get a Logia, you're like fine. You know what I mean?
Actually, yes. Because remember when Sabo ate Ace's fruit, that man was just chilling.
Okay,
he was like, "Oh, I got this."
Don't count though.
Why not?
No, Sabo don't count because this dude, like, in my opinion, in my eyes, in that scene, I thought Sabo was already Admiral tier. Like with around like he's at least as strong as King in that scene.
Yeah, but he came. Yeah, he still ate the devil fruit the same time, bro. On day one, and he came out
but like he knew how to use hockey and everything. I feel like if you have a good understanding of hockey, and remember he probably did research on the devil fruit before he even had it, right? But I feel like the fact that he had a great control of hockey means he has more understanding of his body than other people. Because remember, hockey is like the counter to devil fruits. So the fact that he understood hockey, is the reason why I feel like, in my opinion, that's.
But you can only assume that because literally think about when Blackbeard got 2 devil fruits, and this man was.
Okay, Blackbeard was studying that shit though. Blackbeard was studying remember Blackbeard had that plan since he was a fucking baby, bro. That nigga.
Yes, plus he's been watching Whitebeard use that fruit since he was like 5 years old, bro. He knows how that fruit works, and the Yami fruit because he read about it his whole life.
All right.
Yeah. That's why I'm saying like if we're talking about Luffy learning how to use the devil fruit, I think you could use that logic for everybody else because it's not like everybody we've seen use a Logia type fruit. Were like most of them. Like I feel like there's like a little bit of a rare instances. Like I feel like Eno would be a rare instance, right? But every time we see somebody use a Logia type fruit, they've already been trained. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but Luffy did
other
train.
people that have other devil fruits that, and I can't think of them on the top of my head. But I know for sure there's people that ate that Buggy that were fucking struggling right when they got their devil fruit.
Yeah, but Luffy was also struggling. You know what I mean? He had to train it for a long time.
Yeah.
He had to train it since he was a kid.
It's not just Logia though. I think it's just situation depending on the person that eats it, bro.
Yeah, definitely situational. But that's what I'm saying in a sense where it's like, I think you can say that argument for anybody, right? Anybody that has a devil fruit, because having a devil fruit.
But Luffy did train.
Luffy did train.
He did train until he went on that little boat.
I still think like Luffy was still kind of carried. I don't think Luffy would be Luffy without that devil fruit either. I mean, like look at that stuff.
I think the devil fruit just adds upon
he
him.
ate the devil fruit, he became happier. Yeah. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I even posted it in the chapter thing. Like he literally said, "I become even happier." Look.
Yeah, because Luffy was kind of.
I do think Luffy has always been carried by his devil fruit. Not like completely.
I don't think
like,
he was carried.
It negates his stuff, but I've never seen Luffy as, because when we look at Shonen, we look at Shonen as 0 to hero stories, right? We always look at Shonen as something that's like, oh, we see somebody at 0 to hero. That's how it's advertised, right? Yeah. Number 1, I don't see that. Number 2, Luffy is not a 0 to hero story. That nigga came out wilding, knocking niggas out.
I think it's hard to gauge since he got his fruit at such a young age.
Yeah,
but I'm not saying, but Luffy didn't come into the series depressed as fuck in his school or some shit like that, like struggling. No, this nigga came out winning every single arc with flying colors or almost flying colors, right? Like this nigga did not have to fight, worry about his life completely.
That's not
until
true.
He fought Crocodile.
That's not true.
We could have this conversation for another time, because right now we're talking about the new chapter, and this has nothing to do with that.
No.
It has to do with his devil fruit.
It does do with his devil fruit.
Either way,
he's been carried by not his fruit. No, he 1,000,000% was carried by his fruit because no one knew how to deal with him. Like you can't shoot him because of his fruit, and the only other way somebody couldn't shoot you is with hockey.
I mean, that's what most fruits though.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm just saying.
It's just like
for sure.
It's just like Crocodile said, bro. You have to keep treating your fruit.
And I don't like how it's just like, oh, MC plot armor. Like there's definitely situations where he was carried by that, but it wasn't like that pre-time skip. I feel like that's more so like, no, I can't think of it. When was one time Luffy like got carried by like just plot armor? There's always a good.
Luffy's gotten his ass kicked before. He's been bodied before.
Yeah,
it's not like we can say plot armor.
Yeah, it's not like you can just wave it as plot armor. There's always like a reason why he won, and I feel like okay, like there's always a reason like behind it. But anyway,
yeah, and I've seen so many people calling like this recent chapter like an ass pull, but they're forgetting that Luffy lost to Kaido like 3 times before this.
He did.
Which doesn't like happen
and plus
often in other manga.
There's so much stuff in the chapters that foreshadow this.
And I'm not saying his devil fruit is like a Luffy didn't have to work, because I don't want people to assume I'm saying no. I'm not saying Luffy had to work, but Luffy was for sure carried by his devil fruit, in my opinion, and it would make sense because I remember this dude was making a TikTok about it, and I thought this dude was hating on One Piece first, because I'm like, what the fuck? But then he was like, no, this is good foreshadowing, because think about it. How the fuck was this nigga able to put fire on his arm?
The friction of rubber.
Shut up, nigga! Fucking hell, man! No.
What do you mean? Shut up? That's how they explained it. What do you mean? Shut up,
bro? You don't remember that whole vulcanization arc?
Yes.
No, but also the fact that like he thinks, but it's also like Gear 2, bro. He does Gear 2 with Haki Infusion.
He does pump his blood.
He was remembering his dead brother.
No. He used
bro.
Okay. I'm thinking of Ace. I'm on fire.
That's what I thought, because that's what he did, bro. When the first time he did that Hawk bullshit, he's like Ace, and then his hand went on fire.
No,
he can't just do that.
Oh my god, bro.
He can't just do that,
bro. Okay, hold on. Literally, he went Gear 2, then he applied Armament Haki, and then he had all of his blood boil to his fist that turned on fire. And he literally explained that as he punched not Arlong, but the guy that wants to be Arlong. You know who I'm talking about from the Fishman Island arc?
Freaking Horty?
Horty Jones. He did that to him, and they explained. Then of course, the image of
Horty Jones.
Oh my god!
That's why I don't think Luffy got quote unquote carried. I think the fruit helped him get to where he is.
He literally
because everybody at first thought
he obviously does, but look, why would the anime not do that to show a portrayal of a brother love and bond moment? Of course they would do that, bro. Of course they would. That's not what this whole shit. You're just like it's so literal, bro.
Anyways, this is my new theory.
Is it my turn? Is it my turn to talk about the chapter? Is it my turn to talk about the chapter
when they said devil fruits had wills, bro? I think the will of the fire fruit.
Okay.
I think the will thing only works because it's an animal zone. No, I think it only works because it's a zone.
Would you say, Matt?
It only works because it's a zone fruit and it's an animal spirit inside the zone. That's why I think that's why that theory works.
I thought all fruits had wills.
I don't think
You know
all
what,
fruits have wills. I think they just talked about mythical zones.
If all fruits have wills, that makes it even more sense that Sabo was able to easily control the fire fruit because Ace had it before.
Who knows?
Their brothers.
Wait, time out. And Sabo did say he kind of felt Ace when he took the fruit.
I'm telling you, bro.
What does
but no shit, because that's his brother.
Yo, all I'm saying is,
I ate the. Oh my god, bro! Literally, you eat the fruit that your dead brother has. How would you not feel a connection from that? Come on, bro.
Bro,
You're thinking way too deep into this shit to reach for shit to make your point sound validated. Literally, bro, all he did was eat the fruit that his dead brother used to have. Now that that's a part of him, damn, it feels like part of my brother's within me. Now I know that I can reminisce always with him being a part of me because this is his old fruit. That's it. You're reaching too.
You know what? It's fine, bro. When Vegapunk comes and debunks all these theories, it'll be fine. Okay.
Jesus Christ! Not Frankie's grandpa.
Vegapunk had to pull up and be like, "Yeah, devil fruits all in your head, bro. They never existed."
It was a dream, bro. It was a dream.
This whole shit.
Wait. But still, though, you cannot lie. Like, some of the shit that Luffy was able to do, though, with just being rubber, it's kind of ridiculous.
But that's because the whole
it's not
imagination
that's just the
bro.
properties of the fruit,
bro. But you,
that's right.
But were you thinking about that the whole time throughout the series? Like, weren't you just thinking, damn, Luffy's kind of creative when he does that? You know,
he is. That's what I'm saying.
Damn, like the way he did that was kind of crazy.
Thank you.
I thought he was just a lunatic, bro.
Like he blows into his arm to make it bigger, like a balloon, bro. I was like, Luffy, how'd you even think about that?
I was like, he got some crazy lung capacity.
Like the only thing that really doesn't make sense is that Katakuri like punched him a billion times and he got up.
Have you ever heard of a nigga blowing into rubber, bro? Honestly,
that's what.
How else do you blow up a balloon?
He goes,
is it rubber?
Don't that, bro. Come on.
Okay.
It was not that deep. So, anyways, I'm ending this. My review for this chapter was a 9 out of 10. Not because of just the context within the chapter itself, but because we're okay. Literally, this chapter was so hot. All of Twitter was going crazy. I never seen so many YouTubers upload all their reactions lives happening all at once to read this chapter. If you go now on your favorite One Piece YouTuber, they got a live stream reaction and probably a YouTube video right now, like discussing this same thing that we're doing right now, but just a video format or another live stream. They're just going crazy. So this chapter, for the sheer fact of how it blew up the community to all be like, yo, what is going on? Other folks had to be like, yo, I'm muting this chapter number. All that shit alone was already hype. After that, all the stuff that the higher ups, you know, in the government were talking about the fruit, the reveal of what that fruit actually is, the fucking text saying Gear 5 to confirm it, like Luffy doing his outlandish, wildest cartoon shit, including the fucking stone flip from Hunter x Hunter that Gon did. That's my boy right there. Like everything, grabbing Kaido by the neck, pulling him out. There wasn't any fight in this shown in this chapter, but just so much enough like shock value, enough that even other characters felt that shit. Sanji woke up from a fucking coma. Zoro probably just twitched from the Grim Reaper right now, listening in a panel. Fucking everyone that doesn't even have hockey felt a presence. Like, what's homegirl's name that fucking can take out? She takes out food from her cheeks and she was hugging Nami.
Yeah, Tama.
Yeah, Tama.
Like, really, she's mad.
Yeah.
She's mad. She got no ability, no nothing.
Damn.
She felt that shit from the sky, bro.
Yeah.
Like the fact that this awakening shocked the fucking entire Onigashima island is insane. That alone was like, yo, this is the real fucking business. Luffy means business, even though he's goofy right now. This shit is no laughing matter, bro. Even Kid and Law looked at this motherfucker and were like, yo, he's still going? That's crazy. Like that your own generation is like, nah, this nigga's on top.
The fact
that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. That's a 9 out of 10 fucking chapter for me. That's my point. Go ahead.
Okay, what I want to ask her, right? Is how do we explain? Oh, okay, go ahead.
No, don't let him stop you. Fight back.
I want to say what Young Mango said. Like, if anything has like an opinion on that, like Young Mango said, we still didn't see Robin's reaction. She knows who Joy Boy is.
They're probably saving it.
Where is Robin?
Robin, she was putting someone in a camel clutch. I think
Robin is chilling with like Brick right now.
Isn't Robin like incapacitated or something?
Because Robin,
but now they're going after. Wait, who was fighting? Who was trying to kill Robin? Was it Rob Lucci?
It was one of the
CP0.
CP. Yeah,
CP0. But then I think
they switched their mission.
You correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't Robin right now with Brooke trying to save Zoro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Brooke
were-
grabbed. No,
yeah,
that
they
was
were running
Frankie
away.
who grabbed him. Who
Frankie?
grabbed Zoro
Okay.
out the when he was falling off.
Chopper looked at Zoro. I was like, "What the hell is wrong with you?"
But speaking of the world government, bro, how do we explain the girls say not killing Luffy way earlier,
Bro,
bro?
they might just be
It has
trash.
to do something with Shanks. It has to be with Shanks. It has to do something with
Yeah.
Shanks.
That's a possibility, but I think also like we also have to take in the factor of like everything that's going on right now at once.
Wait,
like
wait, I got it. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Think about it. They've been aiming after Shanks this whole time, and I feel like the second that Shanks stole the devil fruit, that's when he became a Yonko, because that's when they realized he was a threat. So they always thought Shanks had the devil fruit. So when Luffy started going crazy, they didn't realize how crazy he was. They just thought it was just a regular rubber fruit until later when they like. Because think about it. They only knew Luffy as the rubber man. They didn't think anything else outside of Luffy being rubber man. And I think Shanks became a Yonko.
But they knew what the name of the fruit was.
Yeah,
Though.
for like-
Yeah,
for
they
like-
said the
for
Goma
like-
Gomu
Okay,
actually the human
that is
Nika
true.
model.
What if they didn't know what Luffy's devil fruit was? They just thought him as a rubber man.
There's no
No.
way.
How would they
No way.
not?
No way.
How
No
would-
way.
No.
They
But
said-
think
they
about
said they
it.
were
Would
chasing it for
anybody really
800
care to
years.
Tell them what his devil fruit is until
Yes.
later.
Bro, he's
Like-
had a bounty since the
why?
the beginning of East Blue. Smoker has
No,
fought
no,
multiple
yeah,
times. Smoker would know, and he would have told.
East Blue, he didn't know. East Blue, he didn't have a crazy bounty because he was able
But
to
he had a
walk in
bounty.
town.
He had a
Didn't
bounty,
he
and
have
the
a
world
30
government is the one who gives the bounties.
30,000?
No, he had a 30 million. He had a
Not
30. He
That
had a
was
30 million to 100 mil bounty, but we gotta remember a 30 to 100 mil bounty is not shit in One Piece. Like we think it is, but it's really
No,
not
yeah,
in the
it's
grand
not shit now, but back then, back in East Blue Pirate, it was definitely a big deal.
It was something important in East Blue, but we got to remember, Luffy was walking in the place where Roger died, looking at cops like nothing.
Right.
Like
But he
the
wasn't
only
that
person
known at
that
that
knew
point.
who Luffy was Smoker. That's the
Yeah.
only person. And Smoker probably wouldn't
If
even
Smoker
recognize.
knows, then the world government knows.
No, the woke. But we gotta remember, like they didn't. There wasn't even. He wasn't even high priority. Smoker probably wouldn't even gone after him if it wasn't for fucking Buggy making this show.
Was Smoker a big shot back then, or was he just like a regular Marine?
You know, he was like a still pretty big, but not that big. Like he was like a captain or something. Like he was a. I think. But like I said, I think the world government was more worried about Shanks than Luffy for the longest time, right? And then I don't think he just got a bounty. There's no way the Coruscant niggas gonna care about Luffy just because they had a bounty. They only
No,
gave
yeah,
shit
definitely
about.
not at the beginning.
Yeah, remember, Luffy, the world government was aiming after Luffy, and because don't you think CP9 would have killed him?
That's what I'm asking. That's what I'm
I
asking.
mean, didn't they try to? But they got
No.
both.
I mean, they remember because they told him multiple times, nigga, just leave. Like we don't care about you. Like, they multiple times CP9 was like, bro, if y'all just look away, who cares, right? But at the same time, at the same time with CP9, right? Like Luffy wasn't a priority until he burnt that flag. Like they wouldn't have cared about. Like even don't you think Aokiji would have done something?
Aokiji don't really care though.
He was cool.
See, Aokiji probably would have done. No, Aokiji wouldn't have done nothing because like Aokiji don't give a fuck.
I don't know, but it was just weird because the girls they were talking like they knew this whole time. It was just
Yeah,
weird.
they were talking like they knew
No,
it for
they knew
800
about
years
it.
and they were chasing it.
They knew about the devil fruit, but they didn't know anything. Because what the like you tell me Sengoku's gonna tell the go like whatever the name
No,
is.
it will be Eam or something.
But they knew that somebody had stole it.
Yeah, no,
Right?
but they knew Shanks stole it. I'm saying Shanks became a Yonko around the time he stole the fruit though.
So are you agreeing with people in the chat? People in the chat are saying, does that mean there really is a rubber fruit like separate from Monica?
I don't know, but like think about in the world of One Piece, would it really even be that deep? Like with far-fetched to think that there's an actual rubber fruit.
I wouldn't be surprised because we've seen that before. We've
'Cause
seen
the-
like similar fruits that do basically the same thing, but like it's just one
Yeah,
characteristic
look,
that makes them
Katakuri.
apart.
Katakuri.
Yeah, like the mochi fruit, exactly.
But like I said, I think what happened is that Shanks became a Yonko around that time when he stole the devil fruit, and that's when they made him a Yonko. Because I don't think when Luffy met Shanks, he was a Yonko yet.
He was.
I think he was.
Nothing was.
Yeah. So when he stole the devil fruit, that's when they're starting to think we got to make him a Yonko because it's like, oh, this nigga is a threat. So they thought And like, think about it. So we say Luffy had a 100 mil bounty. You tell me Sengoku's gonna go to Gursan and be like, yo, that guy with a 100 mil bounty, he's a real threat. No, he's not.
It's not about the bounty though. It's about
But
the
Young
fruit
Mango
itself.
brings up a good point.
But how is he supposed to know Luffy had the fruit? They just know he's a rubber man.
But that's the thing. Okay,
But they knew that the sun god Nika, his body was made of rubber. They said his body is made of rubber and it's the most ridiculous power in the world.
But
that's what they said.
Okay, then that means that I'm just saying that would realistically mean that they became worried about Luffy at CP9 then after CP9 the whole thing because that's when the whole
but they
was that, and it would make sense then why they didn't kill Luffy right away because they wasn't aware about them until CP9.
See, but you have to take in the factors, right? Like, think about everything that's been going on, especially like as the series as a whole, right? Because right now we're going based on like assumptions and ideas, right?
Yeah.
So think about everything as a factor of what's happened so far. So put into perspective that they give a fuck about him now because he technically is Yonko. He's not a Yonko, but he's the 5th person to ever got a fucking billion, you know, in current, right? For his
I mean, I want to say
right?
Kidding them were in the billions.
No. Luffy is 1.5 billion, and everyone else is below him. Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Don't forget that.
I want to say this though. They cared about him during Marineford also and after Marineford because that's when they kept on calling him Straw Hat. Like after time skip, that's when they actually really gave a shit about him. And but continues here.
So my thing is that before just grasping onto ideas of the different things that you can assume, right, like all the things I'll be able to factor, you got to think about everything that's actually occurred first. So right now his bounty is super fucking high, like 1.5 billion. That's no stretch. Like you are literally being looked at upon everyone right now because now you are a candidate for Yonko, right? He's the 5th technically. So from that point, right, you have to think about everything that Luffy has done from what he did from the beginning to what got him there. So let's remember the fact that not only did he stop the Smile Factory for Kaido, he went to go invade Big Mom, freed his boy Sanji, and that also stamped him his fucking his money to get where he's at. And every other factor that now you start thinking like, damn, I didn't really start thinking about this pirate, but the more I look into this shit, he's been doing a lot of fucking stuff. I think you have to think about how if you had someone on the street that's just a petty thug, right? And he's someone that maybe he just like robbed somebody, maybe took like their food or stole a purse, right? You don't think nothing about that shit. But then when you started seeing this motherfucker become a drug lord cartel, you're like, hold on. I remember him when he was young, but now that he's like a big shot, let's look more into this shit. I feel like that's the same thing that applies to Luffy. Go ahead.
Can I say something? Like, I think it's like the thing because remember I'm saying it all revolves around Shanks, right? Because the last time we saw Gurasat I know I'm fucking up the name, but last time we saw them, I'm gonna call them old niggas. Last time we saw them old ass niggas, right? Who were they talking to? They was talking to Shanks, and now after they talk to Shanks, what's the next thing they do? They call their boys to kill Luffy. I'm telling you. And the whole argument about why didn't they kill Luffy at the beginning? Luffy was not a threat until CP9. Once Luffy was Enies Lobby, that's after Enies Lobby, that's when the government
when did Shanks talk to the old people though? Was that pre or post time skip?
That was during Wano.
I was at the reverie.
During Wano. Yeah, okay. So let's hold on to that right now.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, what do y'all think Shanks' role in this?
We have to think about the other thing that's happening current with Wano, though, right? Because there's that conversation. There's what's actually happening in Wano, which is another thing that's shaking the world. You have 2 Yonkos in one place trying to fight a Yonko candidate, and he's winning. Like his team is winning, right? But here's the other thing. You also have people at the Lively, I do not know how to pronounce that gathering hall, but where Vivi's at, the Mermaid Princess is at, anyone that has been affiliated with Luffy through all of his travels that has any speech in terms of world politics are there vouching for him. I think that shit that like you listen to Shanks and you're like, all right, I could see what you're telling me, but you also like this kid, so maybe you're bullshitting, right? That's one thing. But now the fact that he has this many followers plus his own Navy fleet because Dressrosa, right? Now you're like, hold on, this kid is way too big. Like, we kind of put his ideas to the side already. Let's really look into him. And I feel like that's where it's like, oh, we fucked up. Go get his ass right now in Wano, bro. Because now that he's in Wano, he's about to liberate that shit. We got to get Luffy's ass right now.
Yeah, I agree with that. And I also fuck with what Afro said the other day about how Shanks wants to like keep the balance of the world. So he probably went to the Gorosei and was like, yo, this nigga Luffy's wilding right now. I need you to take care of him, bro. That's probably what happened.
Someone said, so Young Mango said Shanks didn't tell him about Luffy because if he did, the Gorosei would have told CP. But the thing though, CP0 was already in Wano. Like the CP0 been in Wano to go after Robin. They've been in there. They've never let like they've been. I'm pretty sure CP0 has been there since the beginning of Wano. Like even like because remember, were they working with the Orochi? I forget.
They were. They were having conversations.
They were.
Yeah. So they've been. So they already were aiming for Robin before the whole meeting with Shanks, though. You know what I mean? Like Shanks told them about the lurking legend or Blackbeard. He didn't tell them about Luffy. No, I don't think Shanks needs to tell them the Gorosei about Blackbeard unless he knows something that we don't know.
Yeah, they're following Blackbeard like right on rice.
He might. Yeah, because Shanks has known Blackbeard since they were like kids, bro. He might know something about him.
That's possible.
But that's not a bad point. Just for the simple fact that if you're talking about balance, fucking Blackbeard has upset the balance since pre-time skip, bro. 2 fruits on one person.
That's why Shanks wanted to go after him. Shanks been gunning after Blackbeard since the day, bro. Because remember, it's the Blackbeard's the reason. So it that's why I'm saying the balance thing, because Shanks wants to get after Blackbeard because of that. Shanks stopped Kaido from going to war with Whitebeard because he knew that would throw off the balance of the whole Marine Fort everything. Like Shanks has always been that the dude that's like he's been focused on balance, and that's that. You know what I mean? That's why I think he probably I think he sold out Luffy in some way, in some tiny way, because there's no other reason to explain why the Gorosei went to switch up. I mean, no. That's actually not. The Gorosei probably either like 2 things. Shanks probably switched up on them, or they saw that they was beating Kaido and Big Mama.
But the next arc has to focus on Shanks, bro.
That's we're getting that movie. Yes, sir.
I don't know how much they're gonna focus on Shanks, just for the fact that he's gonna have a whole movie dedicated to him.
Wait.
Nah, I think Luffy's definitely meeting up with Shanks next.
The movie has to do with Shanks, but the main characters are Straw Hat. I saw the synopsis, but also no show. You want to go after what you find interesting about
opposite in the chat, Wano is heavily tied to Joy Boy and the Giants. What's Kaido manufacturing? Smile fruits. Kaido is trying to artificially create the same fruit that Joy Boy has to put smiles on the people, aka become Joy Boy. That's why the smile fruit users that fail smile. Kaido's trying to be Joy Boy by enemies necessary, but now Luffy has the real fruit that Joy Boy had. And we were talking about this yesterday in our video yesterday too.
Yep.
How real quick. Again, I said it last time. I'm gonna say it again. Shouts out to King of Lightning. If you're watching this, thank you very much, my brother, for all that tips that you gave on your YouTube videos. Because yes, what Ops is saying is true. Kaido has always been wanting to attain the power of what Joy Boy is, and in Kaido's top 5, I do not remember the number of the chapter.
He has
Zebek there. You know, Rock Zebek. He had Whitebeard. He had Roger. He had Shanks. There was someone else too. And he had Odin. All of those were probably the top 5 people that he would have been like, yo, these people could have been Joy Boy in some shape, way, or form. I know Rock's is a little bit of a stretch, but his silhouette was literally like in the smile, you know?
So it's also no coincidence that the small fruit and the Gomu Gomu no Mi are both Jones. They're both zones.
Yeah. Both fruits. So Kaido has from Jump Street been trying to be Joy Boy, because if you remember during the fight, like of the last 5 chapters, I would say, between Kaido and Luffy, Kaido when he got drunk, I said this yesterday too. He was like, "Oh fuck, I guess I'll never become the person I wanted to be." He started crying and shit. He wanted to be. He accepted the fact he accepted the fact that he can't be Joy Boy. That's what that was. Him getting drunk and all that shit.
Do you think he actually accepted it, or do you think he'll try to take it from Luffy?
I think he did.
No, I think he's done here. He's done here.
I'm pretty sure Kaido. Even if Kaido wins, he knows there's nothing he can do. Like, there's CP0 there.
I mean, he could.
What are you trying to say?
Blackbeard did. He could try to pull a Blackbeard if he knows how to do it.
What were you trying to say
No,
earlier,
no,
no, sir?
he can't do that.
Oh
Wait,
no,
so,
I was saying, do you think he's gonna try to take it? But like, if what Zero's saying makes sense, if he's actually crying about it, saying I'll never be Joy Boy, then it's highly unlikely he'll try to kill Luffy and take the fruit.
let's what Blackbeard did is the most unthinkable thing that anybody can do in One Piece, and it's still is the most crazy thing that I don't think we realize it because it happened so long ago. But if Blackbeard, don't you think a nigga in the Marines would have done it also? Because the Marines, I'm just saying, I think the Marines are the most intelligent. They know everything. I think the top like I think the admirals.
Okay, maybe not the.
I think the world government, but not the Marines. The Marines are just like.
I think the admirals do. I think the like the top or not. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna say Alkanu, Kizaru, and Aokiji. I mean, maybe Aokiji because that nigga's been doing his own thing. I'm talking about niggas like Sengoku and Garp.
Oh, I completely forgot that Aokiji is like an undercover shit for Blackbeard.
I mean, no, he's Blackbeard's forgotten about him now. Blackbeard's like, yo, fuck that nigga. But like, still, like, Aokiji probably knows shit. But like I said, I think like Sengoku and Garp would have probably known something about how to combine them. Wait, Sengoku, like Sengoku has the same double fruit as Luffy, kind of too. Now you think about it,
it's a human type.
See, that's what I was trying to talk about earlier. I was like, how the hell do they get these humans in these devil fruits? Because like, what the hell is the human fruit? That doesn't make sense to me.
Something earlier, how like they died naturally and they somehow became a devil fruit. Well, I don't know if I mean, it's a good thing to think about,
but it's like it's Sangha and Nika though. It's not like it's Joy Boy.
I mean, but we can already assume that just these human type fruits are literally what can be classified as like god fruits, right? Like that the whole transformation to being a golden Buddha in itself for Sengoku literally is a god representation. There's no difference with Luffy's now representing something similar to Sun Wukong, aka Goku, like in that.
You guys think that
this is a complete theory about like the devil fruits though, like about human fruits. Like, because I want to know, like, one thing I want to talk about, like, because I think, I don't know, I could be bullshitting on this one thing. I don't know if, like, human fruits work like this, but remember, Chopper ate a human fruit, and I heard there was, like, a difference between if an animal eats a human fruit and a human eats a human fruit, you know what I mean? Because if an animal eats the human, they just become human. You know what I mean? They have the intelligence of a human.
Like Chopper's case, right? Like Chopper?
Yeah. And if a human eats the human fruit, they become crazy. Like not crazy, but, like, their true self, where they become like insanely powerful or something like that.
I think Oda said in one of the SBSs that if a human were to eat the base model of the human fruit, nothing would happen. But these aren't base models; these are mythical.
Yeah.
Oh, and also I want to say I have a theory about, because someone said the whole thing about I just heard this for the first time. Human fruits are humans because like people naturally die. What if like the human fruits were like either two things like. Okay, I might be bullshitting on this. This is just me going off of like pure speculation. I have no proof of this or nothing. All right, this is me coming off of my memory. What if like the human fruits were like previous gods of the world, or like people from the Sun Clan and how they die? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. Like this, so far we've seen the mythical human fruits are very religious because Luffy's seen as God, Sengoku's seen as Buddha. Like you know what I mean? So it's like what if they're like or previous gods or not just gods, but like people from the Sun Clan that were super important that died. You know what I mean? Like that'd be interesting as that. Like think about.
Do you guys think that Blackbeard gets a third devil fruit?
I think so.
Because he already has a Logia and a Paramecia, so the last one left is probably a Zoan.
I think he gets one more.
Okay, why would he get one more? What would be the reason?
I think he's gonna try to get one more because they have to explain it. Why would they not explain? Because there's no reason to explain it unless he tries to get one more.
No, even now they gotta explain it regardless, bro. This dude literally put a freaking cloth on Whitebeard, said "Bibby Bobby do boo," and then he's like, "All right, I'm quaking now."
I think we're gonna have to get some kind of like backstory or like something involving Blackbeard, just for the simple fact of that too, because who knows, bro. But no, honestly, there has to be some research with him getting the darkness fruit. That's what's
maybe the Yami is also.
I'm surprised Vegapunk never like tested on anyone to eat two devil fruits at the same time. I'm surprised he never tried that.
But the thing is,
why would he try that if it's already known that you can't survive it?
Because he's already using these people anyways. Why wouldn't he? And plus, he's giving people
maybe
small
he's the one
fruits
who
that
found
don't
that
work.
out from doing it in the past. Maybe he's the one who found that out.
He found it out, but why would he waste a devil fruit?
What do you mean? He's making them.
Double fruit.
Do you not see this whole? Do you see this whole factory of fake smiles? They're just giving that away.
Okay, but there's difference between the fake devil fruit and the authentic one.
But I'm just saying, it's what might as well just test the theory. But as Kyle's saying, like maybe they already tested it and that's how they got the information. Because I don't trust anybody in the show anymore with information because they've been lying to me this whole time.
Yeah, and apparently these Gorosei niggas just remember shit out of nowhere. So
that's what I'm saying.
They just be talking.
They just be talking, bro. They just be sitting there talking. They don't even do anything.
Like honestly,
that's sit there in silence.
They literally just sit on their couch and just talk, bro. They don't do anything else.
Aren't they slaves to the Celestial Dragons?
The original podcasters.
For real, bro. They just be sitting around recording a podcast, bro.
Yo, they really just, you know One Piece is turning into real shit when they leave that room, bro. The second they leave that room, it's over, bro. The world's ending, bro.
Wasn't there a cover where the bald guy and the Gorosei had like armor and a sword?
Oh yeah, one of them has a sword.
Yeah, hold on, I gotta bring up a picture.
What if they're stronger than admirals?
I wouldn't be.
It might be.
I think they could be.
They probably have hands, probably.
Bro, I mean, listen, this is not One Piece, but Hunter x Hunter show me anything. An old motherfucker could fuck you up. Bro, an old motherfucker could fuck you up.
Okay, Netero is only doing shit because he had what's it called? Skill. Yeah, skill. Yeah. What's that one melee stealing? A skilled Roy can beat any fox. But yeah. But still, that was like insane as hell.
Do they even have names?
Who, the Gorosei? Probably.
No.
I don't think so.
Maybe the reason they don't do anything is because they only act on the orders of Emu.
Yeah.
Or Emu.
Is that the Shorty Hat person?
Yeah.
We don't even know who they are. I need more about them too.
Yeah, the
That's
girl.
the thing, bro. We got a while before this show ends or the series really. There's still so many unanswered questions. And I feel like that's the thing. I feel like they're giving us so much right now because we're about to get like a huge explanation of a lot of shit like very soon. Especially with
That's good. That's good.
No, of course, but I'm thinking it's more important because of the setting that I was saying earlier, right? Like the thing at the Rivery or Lively, I don't know how to pronounce it, man. That going on there, the old motherfuckers and their podcast, everything in Wano, like there's so much happening at once that there's gonna have to be like a cool down, like without raising action, but falling action to just explain everything. Because
like I think this next arc after this is gonna have a different format than like Luffy just going to an island and beating up the villain. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be like more centered and more lore based.
I think it's gonna be a small. I think it's gonna be a small arc of just explaining shit, like just where everything else is at, and then go back to focus on the Straw Hats.
The explanation,
because
probably.
Bro, even like it may be small right now up until this point, but dude, even Jinbei joining in this arc is another huge moment that happened in Wano. There's so much huge shit happened in Wano, bro. Like
a lot happened at once.
Seriously, it's almost kind of overwhelming to take everything in right now.
And who's to say Vegapunk's not on that ship right now?
He probably is, to be honest.
Pulling up with smoking.
Wait, is there a Buster call for Wano?
No, I think they just sent a bunch of ships.
There's no way this is gonna destroy Wano, bro.
Nah,
bro,
Kaido wouldn't let that happen.
Kaido's getting smoked right now. What can he do?
I honestly think they would not gonna be able to do it Mononosuke and Zunisha right now, bro.
Yeah, is Zunisha pulling up too?
He's already here. He's here.
Right there. He's
already at Wano. Damn.
And that's another huge world event where it's like, yo, this fucking zombie ass elephant just walked its way to Wano. First off, how did the elephant even know where the fuck Wano's at?
Because niggas are pulling up to the function, bro. They're like,
who's saying
everybody's gonna be at Wano, bro. You better pull up, be there or be square, bro.
They were like, yo, you really checked your Facebook invite? That's crazy.
Bro, they sent an invite to everyone in the One Piece universe to come to Wano.
No cap. Like, this has been name dropped since episode 2, bro. And over here, we out here. Everyone's coming to Wano, bro. This is the new fucking Caribbean islands. We out here.
Was it?
What was Zanisha even like be doing? What
I think because Momo called out to him.
Bro.
Yeah, Momo called out, and also like, don't forget that Luffy, like Roger, has that thing where he can talk to the sea creatures and also
the voice of something, whatever.
The voice of all things.
Yeah. So it's just even Luffy being there and like his hockey exploding like crazy, like his Conqueror's hockey going shooting into the sky, like along with Kaido's and Big Mom's and everything, like that shit makes them be like, yo, that shit looks hype. I'm coming over there.
And yeah, and when Kyle was talking about earlier, like if Luffy's new Gear 5 has limits, I think it probably does have limits, like every other awakening. Luffy's probably gonna pass out after he's done piecing up Kaido, so they're gonna have to get someone else to do the escape. That's probably where Zunisha's gonna come
But
in.
Luffy's probably not even gonna remember how to get into Gear 5th.
Yeah, he's probably gonna go.
Yeah, I wanted to ask earlier, like, did they explain how he shifted into Gear 5th? Because like,
I think he just called it Gear 5th. I don't think it's a whole new thing.
He literally got shot in the back by the CP zero person.
He didn't get shot.
And then he stood up. He's like, I'm
bro.
He's
a mythical zone. He got regeneration.
They were like, oh no, this nigga died, bro. He's dead.
Yes, I'm about to say he didn't get shot. He got stopped from his movements on Gear 4.
Yeah. But
Kaido hit with the bonk.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out like what was the cause? Like what put all the pieces in place for him to like hit that new level, get to that point?
Like, do you remember when they said something about how hockey blooms in extreme situations? Maybe it's the same thing with Awakening.
It's a possibility.
And how Kid and Law awakened when they were about to fight Big Mom.
Yeah,
was that their awakening?
We can't even.
Yeah,
we can't even.
Where Kid
yeah.
put magnetic force on Big Mom and it attracted stuff to her.
Oh yeah.
And then when Law made the big ass room, bro, the K room.
That was kind of crazy.
It was OD, but excuse me. Wow, it's like, that was that. Yeah, that basically acts like a conductor essentially to like make that shit happen. And then not only does Kaido have crazy Conqueror's Haki, I think Kaido might be the only person that had Conqueror's Haki to hit Luffy with an attack that strong.
Yeah,
to be honest.
He freaking knocked him out.
Which probably knocked him out, and then it just sent a surge of that shit to like literally awaken him.
And honestly, I think Kaido was holding back. I think Kaido was holding back when he was clubbing Luffy. Because the way he did with the CP, with the other CP guy, he knocked the whole roof off.
So okay, in that one, here's my thing, right? Yeah. I jokingly think that Luffy got him out of being drunk. I think ZP0 like stopping him in that last panel really snapped him out of being drunk, because I think Kaido, like, when you're drunk, right, you don't really have control of your body or how hard you're like doing anything in terms of like swinging, your grip, and all that shit. So I think he let it rip on Luffy with that attack, but then when he was like focused,
okay, I will say this: I think Kaido definitely let it rip on Luffy multiple times, but I don't think like the full fight. Like there was probably because remember Luffy would just fight Kaido, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, my punches are working," and Kaido be like, "Yoink!" And like, Luffy be like, "Ah!"
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like the difference between Kaido letting it rip while having a good time compared to Kaido letting it rip while he's pissed is a whole different like factor, And he definitely did it pissed on the CP0 guy.
I don't think we've ever seen Kaido go his full strength though. Now that's kind of disappointing, but it's not that. It is what
I think we have. No, I honestly disagree with you. I think we have. I think him being in dragon form while doing all his attacks, his new.
No, I think the hybrid form was when he was going all out.
It is, because he did a whole different new Thunder Bagua and all that shit. Like he was going crazy with that shit, bro.
My thing about Kaido is like I think when he started fighting Luffy 1-on-1, that's when he was like, because I think he didn't kill Luffy on purpose because he wanted to still fight him. He still wanted to be like, yo man, like he genuinely wants, he likes Luffy, he wants to fight him, like he doesn't want it. I think he low key wants Luffy to win, low key, but
yeah, he wants to die that legendary death, bro, and Luffy low key the only one who can give it to him at this point.
Yeah. So like Kaido is literally just wanting Luffy to kick his ass.
Because at the beginning of the arc, when Kaido one shot him, he could have killed Luffy right there, but he chose not to.
That's why I think like Kaido is just like he went like okay. At first when he was with Big Mama, he wasn't going easy, but he wasn't trying his hardest. You know what I mean? He was just like, he was like a fight. Like he was a little bit cocky, like he was underestimating niggas, right? Then when he fought Luffy 1-on-1, he was like, "Oh shit, this is mad fun. I'm gonna prolong it." You know what I mean? Like he didn't
savor the battle.
Yeah, savor the battle, right? I think that's what happened because I still think like there was any moment in that fight that Kaido could have ended it himself, right? And so like he probably could have done it. And then the fact that the CP0 nigga took that away from him, he was like mad pissed about that shit. Cause Luffy was not gonna kick Kaido's ass with Gear 4. That was not gonna happen. We knew it was not gonna happen. Like we might have had some hope, but let's be all deep down. If Luffy beat Kaido with Gear 4, it would feel like something is off. It would feel like something is wrong. Let's be honest.
Yeah, because up until this chapter, I honest to God thought that either Luffy, Law, and Kid were gonna jump Kaido, or Luffy and Zoro were gonna jump Kaido and take him out. Because I couldn't see it any other way. Like, none of them.
After Luffy got knocked out like this most recent time, I thought they were just gonna have to hit the retreat button and just dip.
Yeah, it was looking like that too.
And then the whole raid failing theory would probably come true, is what I thought was gonna happen.
So what do you think Kaido's awakening is gonna be? You think he's gonna turn into a giant fish? What's up?
Wait, well, you're saying Kaido's gonna awaken next chapter?
I think so.
He might, but it's a good chance.
Wait, are you saying Kaido's fruit is not already awakened?
I think he is.
No.
Isn't he also a mythical zone where he's just a
Yes,
dragon?
it's the fish fruit.
Yeah.
Maybe,
That'd be insane. Nah, don't make this man
Hey, let me
magic card. Don't turn this dragon into magic card, bro.
Bro, he has to.
He's gonna turn into a Gyarados, bro.
Yeah.
He's gonna have 4 heads.
Okay, so it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed. It's not confirmed.
Not confirmed what?
That he awakened it or not.
Wait.
Yeah, I think.
It's not awakened.
I don't think he's awakened, and I don't think he's gonna be able to. Okay, let me not say he's not gonna be able to get one, but just thinking in the same steps as like Phoenix Man McGee, because I can remember his name right now. He's not awakened either, but like
Marco?
Yes, thank you, Marco. Phoenix Man McGee. Marco has a fucking mythical zone fruit as well, right?
Yeah.
Or is it Paramecia? But still, it's a mythical zone, and I think in its level alone, I think it's already so crazy in its own concept that.
Oh, Kaido has a
maybe it
mythical also.
Yeah, I don't think it needs an awakening type shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, yeah, I can see Buggy having an awakening. Why not?
Oh
I don't think
no.
there's a Buggy anymore.
What would Buggy's awakening even look like?
Bro.
he could put himself together.
Like he could split down at the molecular level, bro. Like
That
Ant-Man?
actually
Like
is
Ant-Man?
That kind of slaps. Hold on.
He can resize his limbs. That'd be crazy.
That'd be insane.
That would actually be pretty cool. I don't know.
So I know we're like super past time, but I also wanted to say like, yo, with everything that's happened with this chapter, what are the things you're looking forward to for the future of the series, though?
Future of the series.
Because I can already say right now, like Big Mom has a middle finger to everybody, right? But I still she's not dead, but I still think that it's still gonna have to be Luffy that beats Big Mom. I for some reason I feel that in my bones, right?
I think
there will
Big Mom is.
But I also can't deny the fact that I purposely want there to be a Luffy versus Katakuri Part 2, right? That's what I want personally. But I at least I can imagine like Cracker fighting Sanji, Smoothie fighting Zoro, because Smoothie was like the only one with a sword, right, from Big Mom's crew, right? So I can see there being a huge like Big Mom versus Straw Hats like fight very soon.
Honestly,
I prefer for Big Mom to stay down.
yeah, I'm tired of Big Mom, but
I don't think so. Only because
she's probably gonna come back.
Big Mom has lore. Big Mom has lore.
What more do we need to know about Big Mom?
If the Rock Pirates come back, we might see another fight with Big Mom, though.
And also like the fact that think you can't deny the fact that because Sanji's family right now is a part of the cover chapters, right? And involved in those cover chapters is Big Mom's family too, bro. Like they're still looking for a reason.
But it's not just that. Remember, Big Mom has definitely connections with because remember, I'm pretty sure Big Mom won the war against Sanji's like family and everything. Yeah, and it's not just. But remember, his dad is a scientist. Scientists are mad important because they all connect back to Vegapunk.
Yeah.
And I'll talk about Big Mom though, but that's German. German does have big connections.
Yeah, like, and it's not just that. Big Mom also has connections to like the Rock Pirates. We still don't know nothing about the Rock Pirates because remember that's the time.
We're probably gonna get that with Kaido.
Yeah, like Kaido, but still still with Whitebeard, Big. There's still like a lot. Like, I still think Big Mom still has potential.
I low-key don't give a fuck about Big Mom no more, bro.
Yeah, true. After the whole boat chasing scene, I understand, but like she needs to come back, at least for the final war or something.
She'll definitely appear again. I'm just not feeling it.
No one's ever liked Big Mom. I swear, no one gave a shit about Big Mom until Big Mom came through a whole cake and fucked everybody up. Because before a whole cake was an arc. Everybody was hating on Big
I
Mom.
never thought Big Mom was interesting. I liked her crew, but her crew is more interesting than her, to be
Nah,
honest.
I like
I
her
agree.
backstory, bro. The fact that she ate her
That's what's-
mom, kind of crazy.
Yeah, her
That was
backstory-
kind of OD.
Big
her
Mom,
backstory is
Big
insane.
Mom, when you learn about her, she's fucking crazy. Like I
She
remember
is.
before, like I remember in Fishman Island. I remember when I used to talk to people about Big Mom talking to Luffy Fishman Island before Whole Cake, we was all like, "Yo, Luffy's gonna dog Big Mom. Luffy's probably stronger than Big Mom." Remember that? You remember people were saying that shit, right? I'm not tripping. Everybody thought Luffy was gonna dog Big Mom, right? And then you go to her, and then she's just like, boom, boom. She's like her. She is. How can I say what she is? She's like a.
She was snatching souls, bro.
For real, man.
Literally.
What was her there's this thing in video games where you like you have to run away from that character because you
A
can't
tank?
beat them. Yeah, like I would know, but no, tank, like you know what I'm talking about, right? We got those boss battles in video games where you just have to run away because you can't fight them yet because they're too overpowered. Like
I know what you're talking about.
Resident Evil has Mr. X.
Nemesis, Mr. X, yeah.
Yeah. Is there a name for that? But no, I don't know. But that's what Big Mom was, because the second she was there, you had to run, and you had to just shoot a shotgun at her to make her go away. Like Jinbei with the water and shit, that didn't stop her. Big Mom was terrifying, bro. She was the scare. Big Mom was probably like. I think that the Big Mom has higher stakes than Enies Lobby, in my opinion. Not Enies Lobby.
Okay.
Lobby, but Whole Cake had higher stakes than, in my opinion, than Impel Down. Now I'm not saying it's a better arc than Impel Down, because Impel Down you definitely felt more like it felt more like you're about to die in Impel Down. But I feel like in Whole Cake it was more so like we have a Yonko right here.
There was more anxiety, yeah.
You have to look at Yonko in the motherfucking eyes, dog. And she wasn't no pussy. She was a fucking Yonko right in the. That's terrifying. Like
I don't know, bro. Jinbei wasn't scared. Jinbei gave that comeback.
Facts. He came alive too.
You was scared.
Jinbei did not care.
My man Goat Bay was ready to die like 7 times in the series, bro. He don't care.
I just want to say, you don't tell me you was not scared for Jinbei when you saw that nigga jump in front of Big Mom, bro. Like,
I was complete confidence in him.
They're not gonna kill Jinbei. Who's killing Jinbei?
Yo, I was terrible. No, we knew Jinbei, because there was no way Jinbei was gonna die. He needed to become a part.
He died there. Oh my goodness.
Imagine.
Low key would have been kind of funny. I'm not gonna cap. Shut the hell up, man.
But I think that's the thing about Big Mom that I like the most, though, is that she's so fucking goofy, because her whole shit is like Disney and like fucking. Oh no! Can we say Disney on stream? I'm gonna say it again. Disney.
Oh yeah, what's up, bro? Disney doesn't own One Piece. What they gonna do?
You true. Yes. But either way, like fucking, she's all this like big ass cartoony character and everything. But like, you have someone mad goofy that can steal souls, bro, and then turn you into a fucking tree. Hello, a tree that talks? That shit is crazy. Like that shit is insane.
I guess it just ties back to the whole Nika fruit and the whole imagination and shit, because like we were saying earlier, yeah, One Piece has serious moments, but it's always been a goofy anime. There's always been like some clown shit. So
yeah, because basically Big Mom made Disneyland. Luffy activated Toon World, bro. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the goofiness at all. I just hope they don't like go over the top with it. You feel me? Like they don't just do it.
I think the over the top that you're thinking.
One Piece has always been over the top. One Piece has always been.
I think since day one. I think what you're saying is that you don't want Luffy to be like a goofball every single time.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But I feel like it's more. I think it's more in the sense of what was said earlier, that Luffy is in his own, because One Piece is dead as the passing of the torch of Dragon Ball. I don't care what anyone says. Literally, Luffy right now is talking his shit like Goku when he first went Super Saiyan, or like Goku whenever he goes Super Saiyan 3. He's not talking shit.
Luffy was chilling. Like Luffy was just like, he didn't even say anything. He's just like, I'm laughing.
That's the thing.
Bro, he took the pre-workout and started geeking.
True.
No, I want to say this. Wait, we wouldn't say Luffy's being too goofy, but at the end of the chapter, was Luffy making a goofy face? No, that nigga wasn't.
No.
Like, he did not throwing away.
Yeah, he told Kaido, yo, don't sweat it, bro.
Yeah, and the thing is, what I was gonna say is that, like, even though what a contrast is that you have someone that Goku, where his Saiyan race and everything like that is all fueled by anger, where the flip side of it is that with Luffy, the whole fucking idea of Joy Boy is joy. So that's where that reflects, where like it's not necessarily that he's goofy, but it just fits the character of what the fuck the legend of Joe Boy is, similar to the legendary Super Saiyan, like being of what that was, you know. So I don't think it's necessarily that Luffy's gonna be goofy. It's just that like it just comes off that way.
And I honestly think Oda was just making references with his art for like to call back because you know Oda's a child at heart. You know he does a bunch of stuff that reflected his childhood and he puts it in the story.
This man's in his 40s making manga, bro. Of course he got a child heart. I agree with you.
Yeah, and it's just Luffy being Luffy. The fruit literally represents what Luffy is, and it's just his enhanced rubber. That's it, man. Like if you see him stretching around, it's just gonna remind you of old cartoons, right? So it is what it is.
Yeah, and I agree with his beastie right now. Like Luffy got beat into his body, wanted to get high, so that's why Gear 5 is laughing. I can kind of agree with that, just because Luffy is technically high with mad power right now, bro. So I don't think it's more like Luffy's gonna be goofy. I think he's just literally feeling so much power course within him right now that he's like intoxicated with happiness right now.
Now, do we think Luffy can turn the water into rubber? Anybody? No.
Oh no.
All right.
I think that's too much. I think that's too much.
All right, I tried.
I mean, maybe he did rip the ground up in the chapter. Remember?
Yeah,
that's the ground. That's the ground.
I don't know, bro. What it was kind of looking rubber.
Aokiji could turn the water into, you know what I'm saying? But I tried.
Because I don't know.
Like, Kaido might be start shooting out water if he awakens.
It's not. I'm not saying that you're wrong, right? But I feel like someone that can use like the area around them with their awakening manipulation needs time to figure that out. So I don't know if we're gonna see Luffy be able to do that right away, because someone as experienced as Katakuri or Don Flamingo, like studied their fruits for years, probably having awakening for so long, you know. Like I don't think Luffy would just out the gate be able to do that. If he could, though, I'll eat my words.
have we seen anyone else like their devil fruit, like when they awaken, manipulate the environment around them?
Wait.
Yeah,
Katakuri and Doflamingo.
Katakuri, Aokiji.
Wait, I want to say, like, Gaming, you asked a question. What's your thoughts on Myra? And I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. I have no idea who that is. Let me look it up.
Are you talking about the girl from freaking?
I looked up Myra. One Piece. It's just a bunch of bathing suits, bro.
Are you talking about the mirror girl? The girl that puts people in the mirror room?
Wait, what?
Are you talking about the pink hair lady, the admiral? Or are you talking about the pink hair lady, the freaking admiral? What? One of them.
Wait, who?
Myra? I honestly thought this was a joke from My Right Nut.
Like my.
Her name's
That is, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I don't either.
You have to specify.
I thought it was a joke from My Right Nut.
Wait, it might be. Hold on. I might have been caught. It's over.
I'm definitely. It's over.
It looks like it's a real person. It's a fish.
No, that's not. That's One Piece.
Yeah, it's One Piece.
That was Fairy Tale.
That's literally Sword Art Online, bro.
Bro, it's on the One Piece.
It's over for me, bro. I got caught.
I don't know who this is.
Oh wait, no. It is One Piece. It is One Piece. Wait. Myra's a half fishman and pirate.
Was she in like a filler episode or something?
I have no idea.
Wait, can I see a picture?
Bro, who the hell is this?
Oh, you can't send it to me on Discord.
This is literally fake.
Yeah,
This is a fanon. This is fanon. It's fanon, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Is it fan?
Yes, look in the title of the website. OP fanon fandom.
No, they say that about everything.
That is like other information.
Sir,
no, bro. No.
Sir,
There's the fandom website and the fanon website.
Sir, I'm just gonna have to ask you to. I'm just gonna have to ask
I see
you.
what you mean.
They're the same website. Pete.
No, they're not. They're not the same thing.
I'm just gonna have to ask you to specify.
This bad, yeah, for real.
You said my writing up, bro.
You got the
It's over, bro. It's over.
We
I got caught.
trolled.
I got caught. Now you have to drop a like. You have to drop.
Drop a like, drop a subscribe, make a
drop a like. That's it.
Bro.
This is all Afro's fault. He drew our attention to it.
I wanted to do viewer interaction.
Shut up, man.
Yeah, you got me caught. You got me clipped. I'm going on TikTok. Right now. You clipped me.
You know what? We're
It's your fault.
leaving the channel. It's over.
Anyways,
Are we calling it here, boys?
anyways, Myra, you know Myra, you know the mirror fruit from
The mirror fruit. Yeah.
Just stop.
I think she'll come back, you know.
That was
And I also
we
think
really got, bro.
and I also think that the
Y'all
Yami
knew it was Piece Nuts joke.
I think
bro.
the Yami.
This man dropped the enter button and walked away.
I think Zabak is the opposite, of Nika. No.
This guy got a buster call, bro. He
duped the conversation. Let's go.
Anyways, let's go back to what we started. My bad, guys.
What were we talking about?
We're talking about how you were talking about.
I was just banning.
The power move.
Oh, yeah, okay. So awakenings and other people like using the air with awakening. I don't think there's anyone else that has done awakening besides Katakuri and Doflamingo.
No, wait, Aokiji and Akainu. They both did it at Punk Hazard.
They made the whole.
Did they explain that though?
They said they permanently changed the weather around them. I think that's awakening.
Yeah, you're right.
But wasn't that just like them fighting, and then the fighting result was that, not that they did awakening? If that was said, then I didn't realize that.
I think it's most likely awakening because it wouldn't have permanently changed it that way. Because pre-time skip, like when Logias fought, it wasn't like the weather was changing. They were just fighting with their elements.
Mm.
But they never changed an area to that magnitude where it permanently stayed like that.
Okay, so that's interesting because I never thought about it that way. I literally thought of it like, just for the simple fact that Akainu has magma as a double fruit, right?
Or whatever.
I think when you make magma solidify, with ice essentially, you can create the earth to actually mold and stay there. So that's what my thought process was, that the freezing and the heating literally created an island over what was already there type shit. But I could be wrong.
I'm not sure now that I think about it, because wasn't Punk Hazard where Vegapunk was? So I thought it was already fucked up because of his experiments and shit.
Thanks.
I don't.
Nah, I think they just had a big battle. But who knows anymore? I would have been lying to me since chapter 1. I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Just sneaking little references to Joy Boy, to the Sun God form, to Nico Robbins. Like, it's crazy because now, like, I didn't always pay attention to like the color pages and like the covers that seriously. But the more I read One Piece, the more I'm like, damn, I gotta pay more attention.
Bro, I wasn't taking the Game Boy one seriously. I was like, okay, this one's just fun.
Game
for
Boy
fun.
ones are not that serious. Like,
No.
I don't think it's a stretch, but I don't think it's like I don't think it should be taken as like you should analyze it. You know what I mean?
I might have to.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Bro, One Piece fans when they see a fire.
Bro, One Piece fans when they see a pony monkey.
That's what he did, bro.
Oh my god, it must be a reference to something in chapter 1500 and butt fuck.
Yeah, watch out when it happens.
It is, bro.
Did that chapter already come out? Yo, did that chapter already come out?
Who would have thought that Luffy dancing around a fire and fucking Skypiea would be a reference to Joy Boy before Joy Boy was even a thing, bro?
That's true.
I will say this, right?
Wasn't there a lightning island too?
I just want to speak about nude one time. No, I'm playing.
What?
No. Awesome shit. Yeah, I completely forgot I was gonna say. Never mind, bro. Yeah,
but I'm excited. I'm excited to see all
that's how good the conversation is, bro. You're just having a good time at this point.
I'm excited to see all the power ups from the Straw Hats. I think we got a lot from Zoro and Sanji and Luffy this what is it, Wano? We got a lot from them. I didn't get much from Usopp, sadly. I thought Usopp was gonna do a little bit more, get a new form or something. But it is.
Yeah, I feel like
Elbaf will be Usopp's time to shine. I hope at least.
Because he had that one speech and then he was like, "Yep, yes sir, that's me, Usopp."
I feel like, I don't know. I feel like everyone that didn't get like a crazy thing in this arc is gonna have to get something new. And that's like Chopper, Usopp, Frankie. Well, Frankie had like a whole mech suit, but he did that early already. Just everyone that didn't have like a shining moment is gonna have to get something coming up for them next too. Bro, it has to be.
We literally.
Do y'all think Big Mom is gonna take Zeus back?
No. Nami too strong.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro.
I think Nami is a fresh.
Matt said Mommy too strong, bro. I was like, what?
Same difference.
Yeah, no, I think Nami, in terms of like a sadist, will keep that motherfucker in the wraps. Like, I think that's what's gonna go.
I thought Mommy, bro.
Same difference.
Yeah.
There's one thing we skipped over entirely. I don't know if anyone wants to talk about it, but it's the Hiyori stuff with Orochi. I don't know if anybody wants to talk about it.
I
Oh
just
no,
I need Orochi stayed dead. That's all
no,
I need.
he already the goat. He already the
Yeah,
goat.
Hiyori had the
She literally talked her shit so hard that
She was talking her stuff.
Kanjuro was there as like, yeah, I'm killing this nigga.
Yeah.
I'm just glad that the Orochi conflict is finally over, bro. I'm so glad.
Who knows, bro? He might come back out of
I
nowhere.
actually am
burnt to
kind of
death.
sad about it in one aspect though. I
How?
wonder because some part of me, and this is all because of like other theories and shit I've been hearing, that someone wanted Zoro to kill Orochi so he could be the samurai that like helped Wano overthrow the Overlord. That would have been kind of a cool thing. But at the same time, I also was just so tired of Orochi that no matter how he died, he could have slipped on a fucking Luffy banana peel, and I would have been like, great.
I think fire was a good ending for him because Odin was boiled to death, right? So I think he deserves it.
Symbolism.
you're right.
I'll say this about Orochi. Oh my god, I had a thought. My ADHD is kicking in crazy right now.
Write it down. Write it down.
All right, no. The thing about Orochi's death, like, of course, we all wanted him to die right away, but like with fucking hell, nigga, what the fuck?
Damn. I heard you explode. I heard you literally explode before you exploded.
He opened up the can of Coke, bro.
Orochi.
Were you gonna talk about Kanjuro?
Oh shit! I generally have short-term memory like loss problems with ADHD. I swear. But fuck. I was gonna say something about Kanjuro. No, okay. I think Kanjuro killed Orochi like because he wanted to make it like the craziest tragedy ever. Because in Kanjuro's eyes, Orochi was the victim the whole time, so he wanted to be like the craziest way to end the play, the backstab. Because like he already backstabbed the people, so you think he's already 100% with or with Orochi, and at the very end, why not have a flamey death backstabbing again? Because that's all Kanjuro. Isn't that's what Kanjuro's
Man, Kanjuro a whole
Yeah,
weirdo.
there was somebody mentioned something about Kanjuro like making a suicide pact with Orochi, like somewhere in the manga. I forgot what chapter.
That's pretty fitting, though. I think that's pretty fitting, though. That's actually a pretty interesting take. I didn't think about that deal.
Yeah, because Orochi was about to not honor that shit because Orochi would have died without Kanjuro.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
When did they make a suicide pact?
I don't remember.
Not a literal one, but it was like a prophecy type of.
Kanjuro a whole weirdo. That's all.
It was like a prophecy type of thing, not like a literal suicide pact.
It's interesting because I forgot that even Wano's structure is all through acts I could play, which we're still on Act 3, right?
Yeah, this is a long.
This was Act 5.
This is a long. No, this is Act 3.
This is Act 3.
You have to wait for the announcement to say it.
I feel like next chapter is gonna end Act 3 of Wano, and then we're gonna go into Act 4.
I think Act 4 is like the escape, probably. I don't know.
Most likely, and then Act 5.
I always knew Kanjuro was the traitor, but I'm kind of sad because he was kind of chill, bro. You know what I mean? But like, it makes sense. I think he was holding back the whole time. Like it was pretty obvious, bro.
Nah, I was so sad, bro, when he betrayed them. I was like, bro, you were there with us from Punk Hazard, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Dress Rose.
Oh yeah, Dress Rose. It was Kinemon was Punk Hazard.
Yeah.
But man, I was just like, how could you, bro? You're an actual piece of shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Wait, so there's are they? Anyway, so.
All right.
Wait, has the final battle been going for a whole year?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
IRL, yeah, I think.
Yeah.
No, I mean, yeah, real life, yeah, because there's a post in 2020, like last year, and talking about Fate of Orochi and Kanjuro. Are they actually dead or not? It seems their deaths are forgotten by everyone in fanbase and story. And I'm like, wait, that's so long ago. Why would they be talking about something that's right now?
Nah, bro.
You know what I mean?
This arc has been going on for quite some time, actually.
Yeah.
Quite some damn time. You said 2020, so that's actually 2 years ago, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
And people, bro, who said One Piece is ending in the next 5 years, bro? They are capping out their ass.
No, there's a rumor that
I said it.
There's a rumor that it can end within like the next 4 to 5 years, is what someone said. But
how? There's so much stuff we have to go through.
And that's why I was more so thinking that it's more in the sense of like I don't think it's 4 or 5 years for One Piece to end, but maybe 4 or 5 years for One Piece to get end game, like to be at the finale. It's not gonna finish in 4 to 5 years, but like it can get to like the finale, like final arc, final everything around that time.
Yeah.
I can see that being more like plausible.
Yeah, because all we have to do now is go to the next island where Shanks is probably at, find out what happened to Sabo, get done with the One Piece, find the One Piece, and then finish, liberate the world, and then break the red line, and we're done. I
cannot wait till I'm 28, still waiting for the new One Piece chapter.
Okay.
I'm about to be 28, waiting for that shit this year.
Let's go. All right, so I think we're getting into the closing period.
That's crazy. Zero really like 10 years older than me.
Oh, shut up.
We're getting into the
W Unk, bro.
But yeah, like Matt said, we're definitely getting close toward the ending of the
so
stream.
It's time for I think we already did predictions.
Yeah, well, we had a couple of predictions that we're kind of wondering how it's gonna be the downward slope, or like the future of how the series is gonna go from here. My whole thing is basically focusing on like how the next encounter with Big Mom will be, because I don't know, something in my fucking bones is telling me that Katakuri and Luffy need to see each other again. Like it has to happen.
Crocodile.
Yeah.
But I feel like it has to happen. Like, technically speaking, I remember how I earlier said that Luffy is the fifth Yonko. Technically, that should have been Katakuri, but Katakuri is not he's not an owner of a pirate crew. Like he's just the henchman, right? But when he fought Luffy, he was 1 billion, baby, 1 billion right there, smacking the fucking number. So now that Luffy's either on par or even stronger than him, they have to confront each other again. It has to happen.
Katakuri definitely has the potential to like run Whole Cake Island, bro. Like everyone respects him like they do with Big Mom.
Facts, bro. Like he's that guy. Like he is the guy. Like in turn, remember when they were about to break the painting or the picture of the lady that Big Mom like treasured and shit? Yeah. Katakuri was the only one that did something, and she was like, "Yo, what the fuck is he doing?" He's like, "I know what you're saying right now, but calm down. I'm handling this shit because I saw something in the future, and that you were about to get mad." And she was like, "Oh, word? You got it."
Yeah.
But that's my future. My future thoughts is knowing that Big Mom is not dead, and I really cannot wait to see how Katakuri will look at Luffy now, because that confrontation has to happen. There's no way it can be avoided at this point. Like everything of what Luffy went through against Katakuri made him understand that there is someone else with abilities similar to him. So therefore, his ceiling is still high. He can go places, and we just confirmed that he is still going places, bro. So like, what the fuck is next for that?
All right.
But yeah, that's my future, like what I'm looking forward to right now with all that shit.
All right. So I think we're preparing to close this. If anyone has any last minute comments, any last minute questions, let us know, or let us know in the description, in the comments section after this live stream is over. Remember to like the live stream. All right, we're gonna have more content out for you guys. We're gonna have more freaking non-spoiler content for the people that haven't caught up. Sadly,
we can't just have this only being about people caught up. We want to have like a general audience also be able to be a part of this.
Y'all really missing out on history right now. I told y'all like 5 months ago, read the chapter, and
yo, when it's like 2027 and you watching back this podcast, you were slacking on reading this shit weekly, bro.
Yeah, man.
Exactly, bro. And to all the people that are like, "Oh, One Piece is too long." Zero caught up to One Piece in 2 months. Kyle did in a couple months.
You know what? I hate when people say I want to read One Piece, but don't read it. Don't read it then. Shut up. You're not gonna read it. Like you either read it or shut the fuck up, bro. That's literally it. Like I'm sick and tired of hearing people saying, "Oh, I want to read One Piece, but it's too long." You don't want to read One Piece then. You don't. You don't want to read it. Just stop trying. You just want to have what we have without doing the work. They see us happy when every chapter drops. You want to have that, but they don't want to put in the work.
Yes, sir.
You didn't put in the hours, bro.
Listen, we took the risk of reading where it was 1,000 chapters and hoping it's good. And guess what? It was good, bro. I'm sorry that your fucking Naruto Shippuden failed you in the video with whatever her fucking name is, bro. I'm sorry Bleach ended off on a fucking bad note because
Devil Fruits are just Hashirama cells.
but not my motherfucking go. Oh, I'm sorry that nigga doesn't have back problems, stuck in a fucking hospital right now. All right, man. Listen, my go Oda out here, man.
Listen, bro. When we finally find out what the One Piece is, and y'all are left out, and everyone's talking about it on Twitter, you're gonna regret it, bro.
One day,
you're gonna be like, "Damn, I should have caught up."
They found the One Piece. They're gonna see the One Piece trending. They're gonna see what the One Piece is and be like, "Damn, that's kind of mid." And we're like, "Okay."
You're right. That's exactly what's gonna happen. All those people, bro. Y'all better watch over. Y'all better watch your back before you get freaking grabbed up.
I will literally find your metaverse house.
Right, you forgot the yoink sound. Right.
I don't have a yoink here, bro. I wish I did.
Nah, you know what it is too. There's mad people right now probably like, "Yo, don't worry, bro. When Pirate Warriors 5 comes out, it's okay.
Oh, no.
It's
Not
okay."
Pirate Warriors.
Pirate Warriors 5 might go crazy, bro. New characters.
Oh shit!
But I will find your house in the metaverse, and I will blow it up.
It took me 2 months to read this manga, but on some real shit, I probably could have done it faster, because when we do talk about like the previous stuff, I'm gonna just say right now, Usopp's introduction in East Blue literally made me took a 2-week break, bro. It took a 2-week break. It was just something about the pacing in that arc that I was like, "Yo, I'm asleep," and then I came back to it and I was like, "Yeah, this is heat."
Bro, when I was reading One Piece, it was like peak like quarantine type shit where I was just sitting at home all day. I was reading like 25 chapters a day, bro. I was like, I'm gonna speedrun this shit.
What if Blackbeard finds the One Piece before anybody?
Cap.
I don't think it's possible, bro.
Why
Blackbeard is a fraud, bro. He's a fraud.
Why does somebody have to go to Wano to find the One Piece?
Because they need the Kazuki.
The poneglyphs, bro. The poneglyphs.
Yeah.
Unless
but the poneglyphs don't lead them to the One Piece.
Unless they freaking tailgate the Straw Hats to find it.
No, because the poneglyphs just like have shit about like history and everything.
No, most of them do, but there's the blue ones, and then there's the red ones, which are road poneglyphs. And
that is not possible.
Here's another interesting question though. Do you think Blackbeard wants the One Piece?
Yes.
Yeah.
You think so?
I don't know what Blackbeard wants at this point.
Because honestly, I can see it being that like
Blackbeard wants to be the Pirate King also.
I can see that, right? But I can also imagine it being that Blackbeard wants to have so much power that no one could touch him, to the point that he's just like,
okay,
yeah, but you probably need the One Piece to do that.
Everybody wants the One Piece though. Even Kaido and Big Mom. The reason why Kaido and Big Mom teamed up was to get the One Piece. Remember, they're celebrating, so it's like we're finally gonna go for the One Piece and fuck up the whole world.
Yeah.
And then they got clapped. What a bunch of losers.
They can't steal their poneglyphs, bro. It's in their brain.
Yeah, there was about to find. They should have. Kaido and Big Mom could have really like ended everything if they just teamed up.
If they weren't fucking around, if they were being goofballs, bro.
Yeah. If Kaido and Big Mom were beefing for so long, they would have dead ass won already.
I need the Kaido flashback to see when he became corrupt, because I feel like he had the same mission as Joy Boy to liberate the world. He just.
I mean, Blackbeard has the same mission as Joy Boy. Look at that nigga, bro.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't want to liberate people.
I think Matt's onto something, because Kaido definitely has been infatuated with Joy Boy's entire life, like for everything. Even in King's flashback, King was like, "You think I'm Joy Boy? That makes me happy." And King is like, "I mean, I didn't say all that, but as long as you're strong, bro, you could be whatever the fuck you want."
King was like, humble.
King's like, "I'm just trying to get out of here, bro."
King was like, "What the fuck is a Joy Boy, bro?"
Maybe Joy Boy was like a childhood story, like what is it, the Germa?
No, it's not. It's not, because Junichi's there, like being like,
no, but that could have been like a story that was passed around. And that's why Kaido knows so much.
Like a folk tale kind of thing, right?
Yeah, like how
Joe was definitely a folk tale.
Just like how Germa got passed around.
And that's why I related earlier with Dragon Ball with the Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan was like a folk tale kind of thing for fucking. No one knew what the fuck a Super Saiyan looked like. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, that shit is something that Vegeta was like. Yeah, we could be a Super Saiyan. We don't know what the fuck Super Saiyan is. Frieza, I'm Super Saiyan. I'm Super Saiyan right now." And then he's like, "Nah, nigga."
Kyle, like Shushin corrupted. Yeah, because Big Mom was actually like nice in the beginning. Like she was she was just too strong for her own good.
Yeah,
something.
Maybe it was Rocks. Maybe it was Rocks who corrupted Kaido. Maybe he like influenced him in some way when he joined the crew.
But that would mean, do you think Kaido met King before or after Rocks?
I think about
Because that means King.
Definitely after.
Yeah.
Okay, but then that would mean, because remember Kaido was a joy boy ass nigga.
That means
when he met King.
That means
so it's like that means King was a part of the Rock's pirates.
Yeah, that means like Kaido sold the story to King that he wanted to be this great person, just like Joy Boy, and then King was like, "Yeah, I'm down with that. Let me become your subordinate."
Yeah, that's what I think too.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
And then when Kaido finds kills, like, damn, I followed the wrong man. Damn, my whole life a lie.
Isn't King dead? So
no, he's not dead.
No,
he's not dead.
Nah.
He's a Lunarian, bro.
How did Zoro win but die? That's crazy.
Everyone right now got the JoJo special retired.
Yeah, because there's no way they're gonna kill King and just leave it at that. That's stupid in my opinion. That's stupid. Yes,
Bro, we'll see him on a cover in like 100 chapters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stop.
Yeah, he's
literally
too handsome to die, man.
True.
They're not gonna kill him.
Facts, bro.
Bro, have you not seen King, bro? He a handsome young man.
You wanna fuck him, bro?
Okay, we're doing the smash and pass now. All right.
So I think that's
First
the end of the
candidate
stream,
King.
y'all.
Smash or pass. Smash or pass King.
I think that's the end of the stream, y'all.
Okay, are you actually gonna wrap it up or not?
Yeah, I think this is
all right, guys.
This is a good
So I
spot.
want to say thank you guys for watching our first chapter discussion. It was really appreciate everybody that was really here. This was a fun time. I'm pretty sure all my co-hosts had a fun time. If you want to check out anybody that you liked, anybody's points and everything, you could check out our social media in the description. We No Show has a YouTube channel, streams. Kyle be rapping in streams. Matt be editing in streams.
I just got Twitter, bro. I just got Twitter. Just come here and have Twitter. That's all you need.
Right? But thank you guys for coming through here. It was really fun. If you guys have any pointers on how we can get better, please let us know at our Twitter. Or if you guys enjoyed it, tell us your favorite parts on Twitter. We would really appreciate any feedback that you guys have. Thank you for watching, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. And I hope this was a fun time, man. Y'all witnessing history right now. Y'all, like I said, remember when you say, like, yo, niggas that don't read One Piece right now, and the One Piece comes out, they're going to feel like they left out. Nigga, when we doing good, when we up good, they're going to feel like they're left out of this shit. You know what I mean? We're going to want to get caught up just so they can be a part of this fucking bullshit right here, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'll leave y'all with the do. If anyone wants to say their buys, Sakura. All right, man.
Top chapter of the decade. Bye bye.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Zero out here letting y'all know. Have a good night. Have a great rest of your day. And make sure y'all stay safe and stay healthy.
And pull up next week because we're going to be reacting to the next week's chapter and talking about the next week's chapters.
And the next week. And the next week. And the next week.
And then we're going to go on break for 3 months.
Hey, it's on break.
All right. Bye. Until we're all 30 years old with children.
Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you follow the socials. Make sure your grandparents subscribe. Make sure your family subscribe. You know, we all out here. Make sure you hit that like button and all that good stuff. We're going to catch you on the next one.
Bye-bye.